Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money job live reading. This will be for August 2021. I'm hoping that you are all in a safe space in your life right now. And I thank you so much for all my subscribers. Thank you for staying around with me and trusting me. And for my new viewers, I'm welcoming you, and I'm hoping that there's something here that can guide you and assist you in your soul journey. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button. This is gonna be the money reading, Cancer with job reading, Cancer with no job reading, and life reading. Let's start. I'm gonna be standing up because my back hurts a little bit. So what's coming to you is August 2021. When it comes to money, you have the Queen of Wands reverse. Influencing factor, you have the Tower reverse, the Judgment reverse, the Seven of Swords reverse. You are responding to the energy of Queen of Wands with the energy of the Empress in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have the Your dreams need a practical plan. Buy the book. Shine. Big happy changes. And surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. And the last one, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answer supports will arrive. Okay. I'm not saying you don't have money because I do not see pentacles here. That's why I'm saying you're not broke. You're not broke. But you do have problems because these are all reverse. Don't hate me for the reverse. I did not pick those cards. The universe did. And your energy. So, yes, you do have problems. And with the Tower here in reverse, I think there's something in your situation right now that you have no control of. And you haven't really made a decision to take care of whatever this is. Or you haven't really done much to take care of this situation. Not saying you ignoring it, but you are not hearing the call of the universe that a change has to happen, that you had to take care of this business, whatever the Tower moment is. And the Tower is an energy of change. It's usually it's usually an energy of surprise, energy of a big event, big situation, a big problem, unexpected problem, whatever this is. But this is something that you're not expecting, and it's happening, and this situation needs some change, but you haven't done much. Even the universe is calling you to take care of it, you haven't really take care of it. You haven't really, or it's that you couldn't figure it out, you couldn't strategize it, you can't really solve the problem for whatever the Tower that's happening in your life, that is still ongoing. Some of you, you're doing some plans, but it wasn't practical enough that would really assist you in solving the problem. You haven't doing the right call for it. You haven't doing You haven't, I cannot talk. It's not like it's Mercury retrograde. It's not. It's just that me can't talk anymore. Sorry for that. So you haven't made the right call to take care of this situation in your money situation. Some of you, you're procrastinating, okay? You haven't really taken care of the business because probably you're postponing it. You don't want to deal with it. You're delaying it for some reason. Maybe you're just so irritated and so like, I'm done with this for now. I'm not going to take care of it. I'm just going to let it do its own energy, irritate me, upset me, whatever, I don't care. You don't put the effort to bring some sort of a goal or strategy that would fix the tower. No wonder you have the Queen of Wands here in reverse and the Empress in reverse. There's nothing productive because you are not doing anything to solve the problem about this money, or you're procrastinating because you don't know how you're going to solve it. So it's either you know how to solve it or you have an idea how to solve it, but it's not practical enough. That's why there's a delay of taking action. And for some, you're not taking action or you're not solving the problem because you might not know how to deal with that. What's coming to you this August is the energy of Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone who's not confident. Someone, if it's not the confidence, it's about not knowing what to do with the problem. Does not have a good insight, does not have a good plan to what the word am I thinking? To address the situation. So nothing is coming out of it. That's what you feel. You don't feel that there is nothing you can do this August to take care of this money problem. And so you are responding to that situation with an energy of the Empress in reverse, as in don't want to deal with it, don't want to take care of it, or you're just not feeling productive as far as solving the problem. I think I'm just going in circles saying that you just don't want to take any action. It's either because you don't know how to take care of it, you don't know how to deal with it, or you know how to deal with it, but you feel like, I'm just gonna lag this one for now. I'm just gonna take care of it. I'm just gonna don't deal with that. What the universe is saying is that do not procrastinate. It says here, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. If you take action, if you make a practical plan, and you follow through the practical plan, and adding praying to that, trusting God, surrendering your problem to the divine. Have faith. Then you're going somewhere. Then the possibility of making this tower end. You're not doing anything to change the situation right now. But it's just causing burden. It's causing more problem, and it's just gonna give you stress if you do not address this. Then take care of that. Shine. Step into the light. You are a gift to the world. This is saying that you step onto your power. Step into your power. Step into your power as the Queen of Wands, as an Empress. And when you do so, the judgment will come into your life. Whatever this bad situation that's happening or that's not to your liking, then it's gonna come crashing down, and you're gonna be able to put an end to that situation. And it's gonna lead to a big happy changes. If you're not doing anything about this tower that's going on in your finance, in your stability, security, whatever this may be, if you're not doing anything about it, then you're not going to receive these big happy changes. You're not going to receive the good result if you're not taking action. Because there's a potential for a good ending, a good solution, or a good conclusion if you step into your power, take action, and do something about it. And for some of you, you're losing faith. For some of you, you're not praying. I'm not asking you to pray if you don't believe in praying, but at least have the faith in yourself that you can take care of this problem, deal with it now, and release it. And this could be a big problem because we're talking about major arcana. This is Judgment and Tower. They're both major arcana. You adding the Empress to that one, major arcana. So this is not just a small situation. This is a big situation in your life involving money. And it's going to affect your money if you do not take care of this. It's going to be more of a big problem. All right, Cancer, sorry. There's an interruption with my video. Sorry. But we're going to go to that's pretty much finished for the money reading. We're going to go to Cancer with job reading, okay? What's coming to you? You have the Sun. Influencing factor, you have the 5 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands. 7 of Wands in reverse. One second. You're going to respond to the energy, or you are embodying the energy of the Hangman. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have to look at the bigger picture. Clean it up. Presence. Release. Meditation brings answers. And surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Let's talk about this later, the Sun energy. Because this Sun energy is sort of separate to the energy of these 4 cards here. At work, it has been a little stagnant for you, Cancers. For the one with work or job, it has been a little stagnant. There hasn't been a lot of movement, but instead a lot of things happening as far, not a lot of movement. There are movement. There's activities, there's work, there's loads, right? But you have this energy of waiting. That's the first word that came to my head, waiting. You're waiting for something. It's either you're waiting or you're hanging on. I feel like there's few energies that's kind of popping here. There's an energy that you're not doing much at work because everything is going well. Yes, you're just chilling. You're not stressed out. You drop the burdens. You're not feeling defensive. You're not feeling like you need to protect your energy. Everything is going well with you. That's why you have the sun energy this coming August. That's the first energy that I'm sensing. Because what the reason why everything is going well is because you learn how to release the energies of negativity from work. Anything that's not going well at work, stress, maybe problems, you're not taking it seriously. You're not taking it in. Instead, you are staying in the presence. You're addressing the problem. You're make sure it gets taken care of before you head home. Before you head home. So you're not carrying these burdens. Everything is going to be going well for you at work. And maybe for some of you, you practice meditation to bring balance into your energy as far as workspace, workload. So you don't get stressed out. So you can handle the load and at the same time, you don't get stressed out. But there's some of you who's waiting for something that you have given all yourself, you're giving all your best. You fought for it. You fought for it with the 7 of Wands here in reverse and the 5 of Wands. You fought for this thing that you are. I don't know if it's a position. I don't know if it's an increase or it's an ideal position, whatever this is that you're sort of waiting for some sort of response. You have given your best and all your effort for this, whatever this thing that you wanted that related to your work. You're waiting. You're trusting. You're staying in the present. You're releasing any expectation. You're releasing any expectation. You're trusting. But then at the same time, you're waiting. But the universe is saying, surrender to the divine timing. Whatever it is that you're waiting for related to work. It could be position, increase, whatever this is, project. You have to trust. It's got to be about the divine timing. It's going to be about the divine timing. You can't rush it. But you're going to have an idea where you are or what's the status of your situation if you try to meditate. Because it's going to give you the answers you needed in order to just like sit around and wait. But this August with the sun being here, it seems like you're going to be hearing some sort of a reply to whatever you've been waiting for. And probably, I'm assuming so, that this August is the divine timing when the answers... Sorry, I have to cough. And I for sure do not want you to hear it. So going back, so I'm saying that August might be the divine timing. the August will be the time for you to receive the answers that you've been waiting for in regards to whatever this might be. A good news, a response, but it's going to be a happy message. And with the look at the bigger picture here, you stay on your goal, you stay on your desire, and you're looking at the end game of this. And at the tip of this, wherever this direction might be going to, you're going to be happy about it. So you stay focused, you wait, you trust, you pray. That's what you do. I'm hoping I'm making sense, but no matter what, the sun is coming. There's going to be a good news coming your way this August. The answers you've been waiting for is going to come, or you're just going to be happy throughout the month of August, just chilling while you're waiting for something that you've been working on, or doing nothing. I'm saying you are still working, but at the same time, you're chilling. You have an energy of a relaxed energy, of a chilling energy. And with that too, you know how to balance the stress at work. You know how to release it. You know how to deal with it. So everything is going to go smoothly for you this August. That's all I'm going to say. Let's just move on, right? Yep. Like, let it make it less stress or less complicated for me to express, to explain. Okay. So for Cancer with no job, you have the 5 of Swords coming your way. 6 of Cups in reverse as the influencing factors. The World. The 3 of Swords in reverse. The 2 of Swords in reverse. You're responding to the energy of 5 of Swords with an energy of 6 of Wands. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have the it's time to take action. What you need to release. Loyal heart. Beauty. Reconsider. And surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play it. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So for Cancer with no job, there's going to be a little bit of an energy of, I would say, conflict with the 5 of Swords in here. Conflict with people, not being on the same page with people. This is also being proud. As you can see, this lady, she doesn't realize that she's hurting this person and kind of ignoring this person. And this lady is holding a patch of the heart. You see that piece there on her hand? Can you see it? You see that piece? That's the piece here. She's holding it. There is a sense of control here. Control, ego, conflict, this August. And I would say that with the 6 of Wands too, there's also a proud energy lingering aside from a success. Or if this is not a success, I don't feel it's a success. It's more of an ego, pride, or or feeling like you know it all or you know better. There's mentally here. So not having job, not having security, I for sure with the Three of Swords and Two of Swords here tell me that there is a situation in your life that you were heartbroken. And I feel that maybe you hurt someone because of whatever the argument had, and you hurt someone. This is you hurt someone, or this could be you were hurt by someone because of what maybe they said something that's harsh to you and it tore you down, or you said something harsh to your person, to your partner, to a friend, to a family member that hurt them. Because I had the Three of Swords in here. And before you're not seeing that it's causing a problem, but now you're seeing it because now it's reversed. And whatever that situation, it did cause an emotional imbalance, having the Six of Cups in here. Sorry. My allergy is kicking in again. Sorry, I have to take some medication for my allergy, or else I'm gonna keep coughing here in my reading. So yes, there is a conflict with another person here. It's either you hurting them or them hurting you, but somebody's hurt, and there's a pride or egos getting involved with this. Okay, this is a situation or a cycle that you both going through at the same time, because the other one does not have a job and it's affecting you, or you're the one that doesn't have a job and it's affecting them. Whoever doesn't have a job is affecting the person's feeling with the job, or yeah. Here with the loyal heart, I could say that you love each other, but it's just that you sort of taking these energies, what these negative energies, these weighing energies. You work to compensate. You work so hard to give all your assistance and your support to this person that's helped with, that's pretty much kind of like the breadwinner, and because you're the one that doesn't have a job, so you're giving all your support all you can, but it's still causing friction between the two of you, or whatever this dynamic is about. And the universe is saying that it's time to take action to release any conflicts and negative energy that's kind of going between the two of you, and have respect for each other. Since you have love for each other, appreciate the beauty surrounding you despite of this situation. And it's time to actually have spend time with your person to enjoy life, instead of just dealing with this instability situation in your relationship. Because for sure, in a relationship with one person doesn't have a job and the other one has, it causes conflict, especially if the other person does not make much money. Two income is better than one. And it does cause a lot of pressure for the person who has to work and the other one doesn't have. And the person who doesn't have a job has kind of build this conflict within themselves and with their person, because they want to help. They love their person. They want to help. But there is also a proud energy. Well, maybe you do not want to admit that you are hurting, that you don't have this job. And if you are not dealing with a person, let's say you're just by yourself, you don't have money, you don't have family, you don't have job, it's all single. If you're single and you don't have a job, what I'm getting from this one is that this August, there's still gonna be some conflict in your mind that's affecting your mood. And this is something that you have struggled in the past already, and probably for a while you haven't had any job. It broke your heart before, but now it seems like you're managing your pain and you're seeing the truth of your situation. But still, at this moment in time, even though you realize that even though you realize that you have let go of the pain in the past for not having job, now you I'm not saying getting used to it, now you are more in a better position for that, because you release any negative energy that you had then when you are still in pain, when you lost your previous job or whatever that's happened in the past. You release that, but you still have conflict because you don't have a job. You want to have a job. I would be conflicted if I don't have a job. Mentally, I would be conflicted. But the universe saying you have to reconsider that maybe an action has to be made. If maybe you haven't done much to looking for a job, maybe this August is the time for you to step outside and actually look for a job. To really to consider taking action to look for a job. And if you have tried all your best to look for a job, you've given all your effort and you're stressing out, then the universe is saying that maybe it's time to take a little break from that, to take a little breather, to consider a little breather, to rejuvenate your energy again, and then go back and do all your effort in finding a job again. But how you addressing the Five of Swords energies with the Six of Wands, that's for the second energy that I'm getting, is that you're not going to give up. You know and you feel that you're going to be successful with this. You're going to be successful in the future. You know that you can sense it, you can smell it, you know. But also for the one with the relationship that's having conflict, then this is the time when you sense that it's going to be resolved, but there's still a little bit of a pride going on or ego going on between the two of you. That's still going to be a problem this August. Man, this thing is hard to explain. Cancer, your reading is so hard to explain. I don't know why. I'm having a hard time explaining your reading. Compared to the other readings I've done, it's easy to explain, but yours is a little complicated. I feel that this August, that's the energy you feel, and you feel like you feel all over. You feel like your energy is scattered. That's what I'm feeling. Because here I am, I'm like mumbling and mumbling, but then somehow my chain of thought just disappear. You know? The only thing that's probably going well is the work for some of you, but it's also hard for me to explain it. Even for a simple sun reading, I still have a hard time explaining it. Okay. Well, let's go to the life reading. Maybe there's something here. So you have the Emperor, Page of Pentacles in reverse as an influencing factor, Two of Wands, Justice in reverse, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups. Let's just put it here. How you're going to receive the energy of the Emperor? You have the Six of Swords in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and the divine. You have the Believe in the Impossible. All that glitters. Love. If you believe, let go. And surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take actions and be confident that you have chosen the right path. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you, Cancers. This is gonna be another reading that I'm gonna have a little bit of a hard time explaining because I can sense conflict here again. And that seems to be what's going on for the whole month, is a little bit conflict. Okay? So bear with me. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. It's just that it's so hard because that's the energy that you're giving me. Conflict. Scattered energy. That's why my mind is scattered too. So let's do this. Let's not talk about this Emperor for now. Let me see what's the root of this situation. There is a little bit of a love situation going on just because I see the love card here. There is a trust issue here. Feeling giving up just because of the believe in the impossible here for some of you. Believe in the impossible, and if you believe, there's for sure trust issue. There's some doubts in here. And all that glitters, it's about truth. There's a trust issue, so there's some truth that is not being talked about. So, for you, Cancer, there's something happening right now, even prior to this August month. There's some injustice happening, unfairness happening. And that is a crossroad that you're going through until August, I feel, based on the surrounding card. And this situation, this justice, this crossroad is causing you to be anxious, to worry, to stress out with the Nine of Swords in here. And for what this injustice, this crossroad is happening, there's not a lot of movement. There's not a lot of change happening. And it feels like a stagnant energy, like it's there, it's sitting there. That problem is sitting there in your life. This could be a relationship. This could be with another person. Or this could just be in general, life in general. And I would not be surprised if life in general is you have some trust issue or doubt, because I'm already sensing it here. I'm already sensing it here. And I'm still already sensing it here. It's like you don't know how to start this. You don't know how to you don't know where you want to put your feet forward or to step your feet. You don't know where to put your feet, okay? It feels like where your feet is going is not stable. So you don't know how to move forward with the Page of Pentacles here being reversed. So what you decided, I'm just going to stand up and not do anything. That's why you're stuck. You can't do anything. Because where you're standing, it's not a strong ground. In relationship, your partnership, or in life, or other aspect of your life. That includes your money too. You'll probably be dealing with Libra, having the justice here. You're probably dealing with Aries or Earth's air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But doesn't have to be. For some of you, there's some trust issue with love. Having the surrender to trust here. You're not seeing the situation for what it is in your relationship. All that glitters. It's like you're acting everything's okay, but it's not okay. Or maybe your person is acting it's okay, but it's not okay. Or maybe your person is not honest with you about something. And that's probably the injustice going on. That is the crossroad you're going on. And you're giving up on this. But you love your person, having the King of Cups in here, but you're not expressing that emotions, the frustration that you have to your partner. You want to be the strong person, but you love them, but you want to be the strong, so you're not expressing whatever frustration or anger that you might have towards them. You are going through tumultuous water with the Six of Swords in here. Mentally, it's affecting you. And for some of you, you're losing hope. That maybe it's going to take a while for it to be solved. That you're going to be stuck on this energy for a while. You don't see when it's going to end. If it's money situation, then you feel stumped with this. Having the Page of Pentacle in reverse. Like you're not going to be, there's nothing, there's no growth, there's no productivity, there's no money coming, there's no increase in income. If this is a project that you're working on, you're also stumped. It's not moving forward. You're losing hope that it's not going to happen, that it's not going to be successful. So whatever that's going on in your life, and I'm not going to even explore the exact detail of this. All I'm going to say is that there is a situation in your life that is not balanced, that you are stuck, that you're in a crossroad, and you do not know what to do with that. And you have the sense and the feeling of giving up. Stressing you out. It's hurting you, it's hurting your person, it's hurting your situation. But what the universe is telling you is that you have to let go of anything that is negative. You have to let go of thinking that it's not going to get better. Thinking that that you're not going to find a solution. Thinking that this is going to be forever, that it's going to be stuck. You have to let go of that. That is a toxic energy. You have to release the toxic energy, the pessimism, the negativity. The universe is asking you to have faith, to believe that no matter how it sounds impossible to you, that it is possible if you believe and if you trust. And whatever intuition is telling you and whatever you feel like you need to do, then trust that, because that is the universe speaking to you as a message. It's an instruction. It's a guidance. Listen to that. Trust that. Don't deter from what you think is right for you. If you think the action that you're thinking is doing is gonna help you, then go for it. Do not deter from that. Even if the people saying it's not gonna work out. Whatever this is, you got to have faith. If this is a relationship, money, whatever this is, you got to have faith. You got to believe that it can be solved. That it's gonna get better. That you have to keep moving forward. to go through the crossroad, to deal with the injustice, no matter how stressful it might be. Still bring love into the situation. Express your pain, express your frustration to your person. Maybe that is something that you are not telling your person because you don't want them to know how hurt you are. Or if the problem that you're going through with your person, it feels like it's gonna cause an irreconcilable differences, whatever that is gonna cause of a long-term damage, a long-term problem, then you got to remove that thinking. You got to let go of that thinking. Instead, you got to believe that it's gonna get better, that it's gonna be resolved. So that is why this Emperor is a separate energy. This August, it's gonna ask you to be the bigger person here. You got to be the Emperor. Emperor carries and embodies the energy of someone who knows his stuff. Someone who can make a decision. Someone who doesn't get shaken up when the problem comes in. He's the problem solver. He's the action taker. He's very knowledgeable. When he puts his mind to it, he makes sure he makes it happen. He's a sturdy, he's strong. And this is what the universe is telling, that you have to be the Emperor this August. You have to be the bigger person this August. You have to think, you have to take action. And you have to start believing. And when you're an Emperor, you have to believe. Because if you lost your faith, if you lost your trust, and you doubt yourself, that your kingdom is gonna come crashing down. If you're a king, you have to be strong mentally. You have to believe that whatever action and whatever rules you're putting on your kingdom, it has to be delivered, or it has to happen. It has to have a sense why you're doing it. Not just you're doing it because you feel like doing it, but no, because there's a meaning to that ideals of your. Because if you don't become the Emperor, you're just going to be stuck in this tumultuous water, these dark clouds. That water, okay, well, usually Six of Swords is a tumultuous water heading to a peaceful water, but this one here, the water seems calm, right? But you are stuck here in the head with this dark cloud. So I would say you're stuck in a black cloud. Your mind is fogged up, full of smog from the car. Car has a smog, you need to get smog checked once in a while, right? But anyway, my point is that when your cloud in the head is black, you can't see things. You can't figure out a solution to any problem at all. Nothing. You can't even see the horizon. You can't even see the future. You can't even predict the future because it's so dark. What you need to do is to release this black cloud. And when you do release the black cloud, you can think straight. You can plan things straight. You have a better vision. Or you have to do this first so you can remove the black cloud. It does not matter which goes first, but I think both of them has to work together as a team to solve the problem that's going to be happening this August, or that's ongoing in your life. I'm telling you, I told you it's going to be hard for me to explain. Why you're torturing me, Cancer? Okay. Maybe there's some few things that I need to explain here. With the Queen of Wands in here, in reverse, you have to, because it's not showing me any confidence at all. It's instead, you're trying to control yourself. You're trying to be your own little boss in your head. That's why there's a conflict here with the Five of Swords. But all you need to do this August is that, because there is a sun in here, sun trumps all the cards. There is a possibility that things gonna get better, but you have to be the bigger person to deal with the chaos, to deal with the conflict, and you have to also have the confidence, and you have to take action in order to attain the sun energy. If you don't do any action, which is from the beginning of your reading, then you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be satisfied. You're not gonna find your answers. You're not gonna find enlightenment. You're not gonna find or attain anything that you wanted to attain because you're not doing anything. Just think about it, Cancer, okay? I thank you so much. I am sending you lots and lots and lots of love, light, and peace.